Hello everyone. Today we'll see about how we can create cytoscape layouts. You can see here in my desktop, uh, it's one of the protein interaction network I just created. So generally in Cytoscape, you don't find such a beautiful graphs. You have to create them manually. Okay, so there is some automated versions are there, but I think it's so when you work on these automatic versions, they're not going to give a high quality images or publishable images for you. Okay, let us see how we can generate these kind of figures or this kind of figures. You can see here, so recently I generated some of some of the figures like this, so which is helpful for me when I'm going for my publication. So let us see this one. So first of all, you need to install, you already know the prerequisites. You have to have the Cytoscape. You need to install the Cytoscape. Okay, so one more thing, a few more things you have to install. Okay, so the major one, you have to install the string software. That's when you need to connect, and also the apps you have to install. The layout module, Yfile plugin also you have to install in the Cytoscape. So how you need to install? You just need very simple one. You just need to go to app manager here. So you will find the list of so many softwares are available for you. So for this purpose, in this video we are going to use, as I mentioned to you, we need to have only two softwares. One is Yfile layout algorithm. Okay, so I already installed this one. If you click this one, there is install option will be available for you. You just need to click this one. Once you've done this one, it automatically will appear you in a layout section. So along with that, we need to have a string also. So there is a string plugin also available here. Yeah, you can see here the string plugin also available. So you have to install these two. So these two are major things for us for designing the protein interaction network in a Cytoscape. Okay, so first you need to get your gene list. So this is the gene list, I got it from my gene expression analysis. Okay, so nearly I have 68 genes are there. Okay, now I want to create a protein interaction network by using the string plugin. Okay, so here I pasted all my gene list. I'll just click on the search. Okay, so once you pasted this one, automatically it will show you a option for, sometime it will show you option for you like this. Okay, so here if you have a more number of genes, it will show you an option like this for you. What is a minimum confidence score you needed, what is a maximum additional interaction you needed. So in my case, I didn't add any interaction partner. I just want to check what is the interaction in between my proteins only. If you increase this additional interaction, it will try to pull out, it will expand your network. And also here, if you decrease the confidence score, automatically the number of nodes also is going to raise. So if you decrease, if you want to have more confidence, if you want to see more confidence level in your interaction, you have to increase this region. Okay, for example, things that you have a more than 2000 or more than 3000 genes are there in your list. At that time, it's better to increase the confidence score, where you will see very high confident protein interaction regions. Okay, so let us see the example. So I'm not going to focus on that part. So here, so this is a network we got. Okay, so you can see here, we cannot publish this one as it is. You can see so many good papers are there, so where they publish a very high quality figures. So it's not up to a publication standard. Okay, so we can create a style manually by using the Cytoscape session. So here there is option available. I told you there is some automatic options are available here. You can see here, if you click on organic layout, it will appears like this for you. Okay, you don't want a string format style, you can change the style also. So okay, here, so just go to style option. Okay, so there is different styles options are available in string sorry, in Cytoscape, where you can use them. Okay, you can see here, this is the one style, and okay, this is another one. Okay, so here, okay, so here, so I'm just selecting a string. Okay, so this is I'm going to select a string only. Okay, so here you can modify this option also. You can see here, now I remove the class option. Okay, so you can here, so I remove the string style also. So still I think it's very difficult to define, and also when you're writing your paper, you have to mention what is this colors are. If your spectrum of colors are there, it's very difficult for reviewer to understand what exactly they are. Okay, so here if you click on the single tone, it means the genes which has been no interaction, they are going to remove. Okay, if you remove this string color also, it will remove everything for you. Now you can see here, as I told you, there are few automatic options are available. So here, if you click on circular, you will find the circular. This circular option is good if your gene list is less, then the circular option is good. If your list of genes are high, then I think it's look very hard for you. You cannot work with this layout. Even you can see here, hierarchical layout for that, as I told you, for the small number of genes, it's very good. All these layouts are very fine. But here, if you are if you want to work with a large number of gene, it's highly difficult for you to draw the figures. Like for example, in this case, you can see here, if I design this graph in hierarchical layout, so it's not going to give a perfect results for me, perfect resolution for me. Okay, so for this I have to design some manual method. There is a manual methods also available. You just need to click here style. Okay, style. So here nodes mean these are the circles. We are talking about the circle now. So now we can change the border. Okay, so the circle border, you can change this color. So we will give a black color for it, and increase to 2. Now you can see here, now our circle is more visualized. Okay, now you can fill the color. So fill the color here. So they mention by the name, they fill the different colors. So I don't want to give a different colors to my nodes. I just want to give one color for my node. Okay, so I will give a yellow color. Okay, so here I will remove this option. Okay, so now you can see here, so all the nodes has been turned out into yellow. Okay, so now if you want to change the shape, you can change the shape to diamond. It's your choice. You can change anything, whatever you want. Okay, so here also you have to change this one. Click this button or ellipse. Okay, the shape you have changed this one. Generally the shape is in ellipse. If you see this ellipse model, generally you will find by default, you will find like a 35 number. Okay, if you find this 35 number means, so by default you will find the ellipse like this. If you change this one to 70 or 45, sorry, it's a 45. Now you can see the more towards the circle. Okay, still I think I can increase to 50. So now we can see here clearly it is in circular manner. Okay, so you can change the transparency also. You can change the width and also font size. You can, if you want to increase the font size also, you can do that one. For example, if I want to increase the font size as 16, we can increase that one. Or if you want to increase to 12, it's fine for us. Okay, let's do for the 12 only. Okay, so you can see here still the network, the genes has been highly clustered. They are merged together. I just want to expand this network. So go to layer tool. Here there is a layout tool option is available. Okay, so here you can expand this network. Now we can see here, so the protein interaction distance has been increased. Okay, now we can see very clearly so how exactly they are interacted. Okay, fine. And now we have this layout. Now we need to divide them based on the confidence score. So when you see the string option, when you uploaded your data in a string option, there is various options are available for you. The interaction based upon the how much confidence they are, how much confidence the interaction is there in between the two proteins. Okay, so we will increase the strength of this network based upon the confidence of interaction. Okay, so here we have to go to width. Okay, so here there is a width option is available for you. Okay, so first we will change the color. Okay, so here we'll change the stroke color. Okay, so we'll take this one as a blue. Okay, now you can see the blue color has been changed. Now here go to this option. Now you can see here based upon the score. Okay, so this score represents a confidence score, how much they are been interacting. So you can see here the score has been started from 0.2. okay, if you want to you can increase this number. That line is going to become very thick. Okay, so here you can see that the line is becoming very thick. Okay, so here let's decrease this one a little bit more. Okay, so here, okay, done. So now we added this one. So the thick line represent very high confident they are. For example, this ApoB has been very high confidently interacting with this partner. Okay, so once you've done this one, we are done this path. Okay, so once you finish this path, go to file, network, export network image. Okay, so as I told you, here we can do so many things. Here manually you can create so many things based on the value. Also you can change the shapes, you can change the, as I did here, you can see here I did various colors, I represent different shapes, and also I increase the size of this nodes and decrease the size of the node based upon the confidence score. Okay, so you can do so many things here. So you have to do the manual curation how I did in the same manner. Okay, once you finish this up, go to export network to image. Okay, so network to image here. So here click on the post script model. Okay, why means if you save in other format like PDF or JPG, you're not going to get high resolution image. Okay, so PostScript, and also you have to remember your picture should be, you have to in this visualization box, you need to see the full length model. For example, if you see this kind of zoom structure in this one, if you save this structure, you can see only this region. Okay, you have to remember this point. Once you've done this one, go to export network to image. As I mentioned to you, PostScript one. Okay, so here click on export network image. Okay, here string network ps. Okay, so the file name is string network ps. So here you can see here string network ps. You just need to click this one. Now it will generate a PDF file for you. This is a very high resolution model. Okay, very high resolution protein structure will be there for you. You can see here. So if you want to save this one in a JPG format or image format, you have to work in the Photoshop. Okay, so here click on the open. So here the file name is string network. Okay, so here the resolution you have to keep as a maximum, like a 2400. So you have to give maximum resolution to it. So if you give the low resolution, your pixel is going to break down. So that's why you have to remember, you just need to give a very high resolution image. Once you got the high resolution image, you can save this one as whatever format you want. So here, okay, now save this one to TIFF format or JPG format. So whatever the format you require, you just save this one as it is. So here zip format, you better do the compression of your file. Now it's done, it's compressed. Now you can see here it's a very high resolution image has been generated. You can see here it's not going to break your pixel. Okay, if you save in a JPG format or if you save in a normal format, so you're going to see here you're going to lose resolution. You're not going to get the high quality images as we have seen like this. If you like this video, please like, share or subscribe. Thanks for watching.